This is the Cholo News Report for Friday 15 February 2019. At least 44 members of India's security forces are killed when an improvised explosive device went off as a convoy of military vehicles drove on a highway in Jammu and Kashmir. Indian forces have sporadically battled Islamist militants in mountainous Kashmir since an armed revolt in 1989, in which tens of thousands were killed, but car bombings are rare. A video circulating on social media on Thursday purportedly featured the suicide bomber, and showed a young man holding a gun and threatening more attacks. Thousands of ISIS fighters and their families flee, or surrender to the Syrian Democratic Forces, pushing back ISIS control to a square mile in the last ISIS stronghold of Baghuz. It is expected that ISIS still holds several hostages, including British journalist John Candley. Such an arrangement brought the fight for the city of Raqqa to a close in late 2017, with fighters and their families bussed to the central Syrian deserts, from where many disappeared. Amazon cancels its New York City headquarters plans. After the deal was announced, however, critics blasted the $1.525 billion in incentives New York offered to law, the tech behemoth, and worried that it would soon lead to longtime residents being priced out of their homes. Others, like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the progressive freshman congresswoman from New York, hailed Amazon's withdrawal as a victory for members of the community who protested the deal in recent months. Today was the day a group of dedicated, everyday New Yorkers, their neighbors, defeated Amazon's corporate greed, its worker exploitation, and the power of the richest man in the world. Former CPD officer Jason Van Dyke, known for the fatal shooting of teenager Laquan McDonald, is allegedly attacked in prison. Her emotional plea for her husband followed an interview Wednesday in the Chicago Sun-Times, in which his defense team said the assault occurred at the Federal Correctional Institution in Danbury, Connecticut, a low-security prison that houses both men and women. Daniel Herbert, another of Jason Van Dyke's attorneys, said it is not unheard of for an inmate at a state prison to be transferred to a federal facility, but he would presume it is done to promote safety. U.S. Representative Adam Kinzinger, Rep. Adam Kinzinger won re-election to his fourth term in November, and is frequently featured on cable TV to offer his views on national security matters. Rep. Tulsi Gabbard, who announced her presidential aspirations last month, is also on active duty as a major in the Hawaii National Guard. The Pentagon announced on February 3 that President Donald Trump had ordered 3,750 troops to the border to join the estimated 4,350 already deployed.